And but it was that people that helped make it. My wife, my kids, and family to me is the most important thing. There's nothing more important to me than my family, the whole family. And I'll tell you, I would die for anyone for a minute, without a hesitation. And that's true love. If you love someone, you're ready to die for them. That's love. And I'm proud to say that I would do that for my family, and I think my family might even do that to me. But
I think so.
the important thing is that I love them. And I don't care if they ever get mad at me, if they don't like me, they don't like my stories, that's okay. I don't care. I'll always love them. I'll never stop loving them. And I want them to know, as I told them so many times, when I got married, they will never have to worry about their mother and I getting divorced, because I wanted to promise them the family I never had. And I think I did it, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah. So you wanted, at 11 years old, you knew you were not going to get divorced.
11 years old.
Did you ever think about, at that young age, or even before or after then, before meeting Grandma, did you think about having kids? I mean, was that something that you always wanted to have, or?
Nope. I didn't think I was going to get married. I didn't even think I was ever going to get married after my mother and father got divorced. And that stuck with me for all those years until I met the right woman. And she was the right woman. And I think I really did. I developed my positivity from my stepmother, of all people. I had to go live with them in Florida, and I didn't care too much for my stepmother because I thought she was the problem of the divorce. But it really wasn't. It was my father. And she became my best friend. She brought me up like I was her own. And in the morning, she was the most positive person I've ever met in my life. Never when anyone, no matter how bad things were, she was positive. I used to call her Jessie the racehorse because she's always walking up proud. And we lived in almost like a shack. And she would always say, she would not say, why me? She would always say, why not me? And I wrote about that so many times. And that's a positive person. When someone can say, why not me? That makes a difference. And I think I got her positivity. It's something I'll treasure all my life, and I'll never regret it. But she was the one that gave me my positivity. And she never complained. She never complained.
I mean, when did you meet her? If they got divorced when you were 11.
I was, let me see, I lived with them for 5 years. I went down to Florida. Oh, yeah, I went to Florida when I was 13 years old. 13. I was getting in trouble, and I lived at the Hillside home, and they wanted me to go out. I was hanging around the older guys. They wanted me to go out and steal a car. I said, okay, let's go out. Go down. We'll go pick one up at Sears and Roebuck's. So we're walking down to Sears and Roebuck's, and my sister and her husband lived on a street right across the street from Sears. It was his, I can't remember the name. But anyhow, I said, oh, I'm going to go down and see my sister. They said, you're going to do what? I said, I'm going down with my sister. No, you can't. We're going to go steal a car. I said, no, I'm going down to see my sister. So I went down and see my sister. Now here, I'm younger than him. And it took a lot of guts to tell the big guys. They all went home too. They didn't go steal the car. So I saved someone from doing it. I went to my sister's. I told my sister and brother, they said, what are you doing here? We're going to go steal a car. They says, oh no, my God, no. So they had a little talk, and they called my mother, and they says, he's got to go down and live with Dad. You got to get away from Hillside home. And so they sent me down to Hillside home. And it was the best move I ever made. I'd probably be in jail if it wasn't now. But that's when my life started changing. Really did.